If it comes to light that you lied on your previous green card application or engaged in fraud, or you're otherwise deportable for some other reason, I wouldn't be surprised if that interview quickly turns into an N-400 denial based on information that they collect, or possibly even a notice to appear in immigration court afterwards if they determine during this interview that you're deportable. Hey guys, this is gonna be a really short video about a recent disturbing trend we're seeing with some naturalization applications. When people submit naturalization applications, there was a recent policy change where USCIS officers can now conduct home visits and community visits to do deeper background checks to see if you're eligible for naturalization. And we've been hearing reports of USCIS officers doing home visits for people who might be having some financial difficulties or who submitted the naturalization application and requested a reduced filing fee or a fee waiver. So first of all, I would discourage people from applying for the reduced fee or a fee waiver because I think it's going to increase the chance of scrutiny by an immigration officer. Also, the disturbing thing about all of this, or at least the most disturbing thing about all of this, is it seems that the reason immigration officers are going to people's homes is so that they can interview them without a lawyer present. Because if a lawyer's there, they might just tell you like not to answer certain questions, or if it gets really heated, to just withdraw your naturalization application so you don't end up putting your permanent residence status into jeopardy. Most people who apply for naturalization and get denied are not placed into deportation proceedings. However, if it comes to light that you lied on your previous green card application or engaged in fraud, or you're otherwise deportable for some other reason, I wouldn't be surprised if that interview quickly turns into an N-400 denial based on information that they collect, or possibly even a notice to appear in immigration court afterwards if they determine during this interview that you're deportable. So for those of you who are thinking about applying for naturalization, just know, any evidence that suggests that you might need financial assistance is probably going to be used against you in the process. It might be used as a negative character factor that they use to possibly deny your N-400 as a matter of discretion. I would discourage anyone from applying for a fee waiver or a reduced filing fee. And I would also say that if you have an N-400 application pending, there is a chance that USCIS officers will visit you at your house to have a conversation with you. So before any of that happens, you should talk to your lawyer to see if there's anything that you should be prepared for, if there's anything adverse in your green card application that you might need to clarify. It's a good idea to be prepared to the extent possible. The good news is, I haven't heard reports of this happening on a large scale. We've heard like scattered reports of it. I haven't even personally verified that any of these are true. It's mostly anecdotal. Like my clients have told me that they've heard of friends being interviewed by USCIS officers at their homes, and I've seen it in news reports. Hasn't happened to any of my clients, but admittedly, we don't apply for a reduced fee or fee waivers during the naturalization process. I've always been telling my clients I think it's a bad look, and it's currently turning into the low-hanging fruit for USCIS officers to go after when they're trying to screen out people who might have lied about being a public charge or other issues on their previous green card application. So anyway, guys, short video on this topic. Just wanted to keep you guys aware. If you want to stay up to date, be sure to subscribe to my channel. If you're naturalizing right now, or you want to go through the naturalization process and you want a lawyer to guide you through it and represent you from start to finish, I'm your guy, Puyan Darian. I'm an immigration lawyer and I handle these cases nationwide. So the first step would be to book a consultation by clicking the link in the video description below. And I look forward to speaking to you. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you next time for another video.